You know, I've seen a lot in my time, but never have I come across a more dim-witted bunch of misfits in one class the whole time I've been running this course. You all saunter in here with no regard for time. You squabble, you argue, you insult each other and me. And frankly, I've had enough. If you want to know the honest truth, this business is crumbling because of morons like you. And if I seem a bit grumpy at times, that's why. Thank you. Thank you. This week we're looking at monologues. That was an example of a short monologue. It all started for me way back in 1991 when I ended up a Miss World finalist. It was an amazing experience and it led me to getting into one of the top Melbourne acting schools. Got heaps of work, short films, feature films and heaps of theatre. There was no money except for the odd TV ad and a guest spot on some TV shows. In 2006 I was offered a chance to open a branch of the Academy for screen acting in North Melbourne. Initially the business was thriving. I made some money and I was passionate about the job. Then enrolments started dropping. I had to lower my standards and accept students without auditioning them. So I've gone from 60 students plus to 10 students a week. It's that bad. I'm now only running one course per week from the local primary school. So right when I'm struggling big time, can't even afford to buy my cat a can of cat food, I get this. A letter from head office telling me they're going to shut down my branch unless I can show substantial evidence that my business is viable. I'm pinning high hopes on this next lot. I'll find a Kate Blanchett or a Heath Ledger if it kills me.
Hey. Yeah, all seems clear here. Nothing setting the spider senses off, but keep you posted. Name's Remco. Occupation? Thrill seeker. Now, I've been an actor of sorts for a long time, having a background in stripping, adult entertainment. Now, I've seen and done a lot. I was one of the original founders of Rods of Wonder male escorts, now have outlets all over the country. Currently working in security. Anyway, you up for a few rounds of Modern Warfare later? Cool. See you on the battlefield, man. There's no challenge I'm afraid of. I'm ready to get in that room, crack some skulls.
Benjamin! Are you insinuating that I have an irritating, high-pitched voice?
I'm using an irritating, high-pitched voice as an example.
Hey, I'm Ben, but you probably already know that. Showreel has 200 views on YouTube. Bit of a big deal.
Yeah, one of the guys I used to strip with had that problem.
What problem? Why am I an actor? Well, duh. The Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland, she really lit the fire off for me when I was a kid. Dad, he taped it off the TV. I know where every single ad break is on that VHS tape. Like, when I go to the movies and see it, I call that ad break, ad break. Everyone's like, who is he?
Oh, totally ripped. Every time he opened his mouth, he sounded like a fucking canary.
Okay, next. Amel.
It's not Amel, it's Kamahl. My name's Kamahl. I'm currently studying chemistry at Melbourne Uni. I have a background in amateur theatre and I've been involved in a local theatre group for about 5 to 6 years now.
Sorry?
I said it's Kamahl.
Harvey, you're going to have to translate.
It's Kamahl. It's not Amel.
Isn't Amel something you sniff?
How am I going to remember that?
I love the stage, but I'd love to get in front of the camera, explore some new roads, possibly even get into filmmaking.
Well, it rhymes with Kamahl. Like,
I'm afraid I'm going to be thinking of camel now.
Well, I'm not a camel.
We used to use camels to transport in Afghanistan. Cheap to run, don't break down. fucking awesome animals.